Already know this is Paul Drunk Boxing, aka Mr. Moonshine himself, aka El Adobo, aka El Sazón, aka El Borracho, coñazo, gotta watch the road. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all already know that Teofimo Lopez, George Kambosos, that fight, man, hasn't been concrete. It's been all over the place. June 5th, June 19th, August 14th, September 11th. But now, it's really gonna come through fruition, y'all. I know y'all heard a couple of weeks ago, Teofimo Lopez manager McWaters reported to the likes of Mike Compinger and things of that nature that said that Teofimo Lopez is willing to drop the belt, the IBF belt. He ain't trying to go to Australia. That's what they say. But Teofimo Lopez, a world champion, a real world champion, is making the move like a world champion. He is going to Australia. Matter of fact, Teofimo Lopez's first plan was to go to Australia. That was his first plan. That was the original plan. That was the original plan, and he's going back to the original plan before. Remember when they say that Teofimo Lopez and George Kambosos was colluding? Y'all remember that part? Well, he's going back to the original plan. He was never really afraid to go to no damn Australia. That was the original plan. That was the original plan, ladies and gentlemen, and it's going back to the original plan before even Triller got into play. So Teofimo Lopez, George Kambosos, gonna be in Australia. The date is gonna be announced very, very, very soon. And Teofimo Lopez is not gonna really come out until everything is fully done, concrete, date, contract, everything. He's ready. You know what I'm saying? Because every time he does come out and say the date, they switch it up. They switch it on him. He had COVID. COVID, man, everybody catching COVID right now. A lot of athletes, look, the Washington that's supposed to be having this fight this weekend, he that's postponed for him. You know, they needed a replacement. Conor Benn, you know what I'm saying? Tyson Fury. I mean, Amanda Nunes in the UFC. Well, you gonna say Amanda Nunes is afraid now? Huh? You gonna say Amanda Nunes is afraid because she got COVID? See, ladies and gentlemen, do not believe these Teofimo Lopez haters. Teofimo Lopez has done everything a real boxing fan, a hardcore boxing fan, wanted fighters to do. He wanted a fighter like that to challenge himself. He did. Nakatani, Comey, Lomachenko, back-to-back champions. He was so young. A lot of people said, "Oh no, he ain't gonna do it. He can't outbox Lomachenko." But your boy Punch Drunk. I told you. I gave you a lesson. And I hope I hope I took you to school on that one. I hope I took you to school, ladies and gentlemen. The likes of Teofimo Lopez is doing what we want boxers to do, and that's challenge themselves. Now, Teofimo Lopez went out there and he did what we want Caleb Plant to do. You know what we want Caleb Plant to do? It's actually empower himself. Go to the powers that be and be like, I want this. No, I want this. This is my career. This is my life. Teofimo Lopez, Bob Arum wanted to lowball him. After beating Lomachenko, wanted to give him the minimum, knowing that he needed to pay these 4th sanctioning fees and stuff like that. Of course, man, I want my money, man. Give me my prize. I did what a lot of people thought that I couldn't do. He did what he did. Beat Lomachenko. Now he wanted his value to go up. Bobby Arum, he didn't want to give it up. He took the purse bid. He did what his promoter with the powers that be didn't want him to do. He knew his value. He went against the grain. He went against the powers that be. I'm going to take it. I know my value. He did that. And us boxing fans should have been proud of him. And still he gets this hate. After doing what he's doing in the ring and then doing what he's doing on the outside, he's looking for empowerment, and he did what he did in the ring. And they still hate on him. Malagradecidos son ustedes. The ones that hate on him, because Teofimo Lopez got a lot of fans as well. But the guy that's ungrateful, maldegradecido, hater, you a hater. Ladies and gentlemen, took it a purse bid because he knew his value. He took it a purse bid, and then Bob Arum still $2 million, not enough. Even Eddie Hearn got in the mix, not enough. Not enough. Triller came out of nowhere and gave Teofimo Lopez what he felt he was worth. They went to the $6 million, $4 million for Teofimo Lopez. $4 million for Teofimo Lopez. When people say, but Tank Davis is the name side. And then you got the Devin Hazen of the world. But I'm a boss. I got $3 million fighting Gamboa. And then everybody worrying about money. And Teofimo Lopez is doing what we want him to do. And I said, man, if he gets that Teofimo Lopez, if he gets that Lomachenko fight and he beats Lomachenko, money gonna be chasing him. And then money did chase him. It chased him all over the place. Endorsement deals, tequila deals, Under Armour deals, all that stuff. And then then Triller came out of nowhere. Yes, Triller is a rookie in this game, and they're gonna fumble the ball. Maybe it does happen when you got a new business and you're trying to come into a new entity. Boxing is not an easy spot. It's not an easy place to be successful. Ask Rock Nation. Jay-Z couldn't be successful. He's a billionaire. Mike Tyson, who is a legendary, he had a promotional company. He wasn't successful. 50 Cent, he wasn't successful. A lot of people try to try to walk into the sport of boxing and be successful. And it's hard, y'all. It's hard. You can't. It's just not easy. This is boxing. This is a gangster's playground. But Teofimo Lopez showed the world. He showed the world. Go out there. Go out there. Go against the grain. Go against the powers that be. If you know your value, you know your worth, you go for it. And he did. And he got his money. You're about to get his money. And then even with that, he's going to get his money in Triller. And then Bob Arum and Top Rank say, you know what? He does have value. Let's reconstruct the contract with Teofimo Lopez because we can't let him go. We can't have a problem with the future. That's what empowerment did to him. He showed them, look at my value, and then they had to go back and reconstruct that contract. You see, ladies and gentlemen? That's the way you fight for yourself. Teofimo Lopez is the sign, and he's showing you to fight for yourself, and everything gonna fall in place. Never downplay yourself, never devalue yourself, even when the world want to devalue you. So, the fight is gonna come to fruition. Date is going to be coming soon. He's going to go to Australia because he's a world champion. And a world champion will fight all over the world. And that's what Teofimo Lopez is wanting to do. Fight all over the world. What they say? Oh, yo, you know what I'm saying? It's hard to go out there to another country and win a title and stuff like that. Well, he's going to defend his title. He's going to defend the undisputed. I say, yes, the undisputed. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Teofimo Lopez. He's going to be the front man in the sport of boxing. He will, because he's doing what the fans, he's the people's champ. That's what you call a people's champ. Let me know what y'all think, man. Let me know what y'all think about the fight in Australia. Ladies and gentlemen, I love y'all. God bless, and on to the next.